Good evening. Happy Monday, I guess. I mean, Monday, now that Monday is almost over. It's always the best part. When I get to open up the tavern, hang out and paint with people. The last mini. I've got the lab. This is the last mini I'm working on for the ReaperCon. And there's only like 2 weeks left. So I'm not panicking at all. I started this one, made really good progress. This is my bombshell entry. Um, I definitely have to do a lot more work in the bots and such. I'm pretty happy with the skin, and I realize now that this is a scarf and it's not her hair. She doesn't have a lot of hair showing. Unless that's all scarf. I think some of that's going to be hair. Which I'm going to leave. So I got to fix that. But otherwise, it was a good start on that. It's not your traditional like reds and so I wanted to go something different on that pirate. So as for Estelle, this is Estelle. This is from Moonlight Minis. I printed her. I got the file off of her from her tribe, but they do actually have the physical minis, although they don't have a lot of the physical minis apparently. So let's see. I'm going to start with her eyes. Now this is a larger model. This is a larger model, so things like the eyes will stand out a little more. So let's get to it. All right, so. Did I have my bone colors the whole time? I've got paint all over the place. I mean, it keeps getting progressively worse too. And now I don't know where I actually put that. I know it's in one of these boxes. One would think it's in one of these two boxes. It is, okay. So I usually start with polished bone or ivory for the whites of my eyes. No difference this time. I'm gonna go outside. So I can get a real good vision of where that eyeball is. Alright, now I don't have a black paint. I usually have a black paint sitting here that I don't carry with me. I wonder where it is. Well, I do have one in here. And away I go. This paint is almost empty, but it's going to be like every other paint I get. It's going to be almost empty for like 6 months. It's also collect. Cloud Body, are you sleeping on me? There's like nobody around. Well, hi to everybody who's visiting me after the stream is over. There's all more of you anyways. People will show up, they inevitably do. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to run the stream by myself. What was I going to do? Check and make sure Cloudbot was actually awake. It is. Alright, must be just... Yeah, I guess it's just... there's not enough posted on there. Alright, so... Yep, the eyeball on people on the right, or her left, is a little bigger than the one on the right. So we gotta even that off. By a little. Now, it's big enough. Yeah, make the other one a little bigger. Make the other one a little bigger, the other one a little smaller. So I got a plan. Alright, I want a gold. And I want a purple. And I can hear it say, hey, of course you do want a purple. Only a little tiny bit of each color. An amber gold. Let's see if I can give her a little color in her eyes. This is ReaperCon, man. We need to bump up the skill level. Definitely want to put this. When you have bigger eyes, you can do things like this. I mean, I picked a light purple, so I think it might stand out. Not standing out particularly well. But a light purple. Why not have the gold? Have gold and purple eyes. I'm just doing like the bottom and the side. That's too much. Let me add a little purple on top, like the darker. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna actually color that in. And then I'm gonna put a dot of black in here. The other one is bigger for so. Oh, I know why it's bigger. Well, it just is bigger. I guess I'll stick with the really light purple. Alright, now let me get the pupil back there. Okay, now. Hey, Alley Cat, what's up? Sorry, I'm looking at my mini. How are you? Now, are you gonna go to Barhammer on the 19th? Because I can't. Hmm. I feel like Cloudbot is. Something's wrong with Cloudbot. It says it's on. But it's not talking. Let me see. Just for fun, I'm going to shout out Alley Cat. Because she's the only other one here. Okay, it's on. For some reason, my timers don't seem to be working. So, not sure why, but hey. Whatever, I guess it's okay. I haven't decided yet, so the guys I work with that play 4K want to go check it out. They should. I think it's fun. Okay, I need a little mahogany brown. She needs some eyeliner that works with the skin tone. So yeah, these are the last two things I'm gonna paint. I've got a couple I've got to finish up. I'm hoping I must have finished it because I'll bring it to the con with me. I like it, but my purple's not very purple. Okay, that's better. I'm doing the Reaper Wild West Oz, Lion between getting Dog Portrait. Oh, cool. That's a really that Wizard of Oz set's really neat. Now I realize this whole thing, I didn't come down enough. So I'm gonna just kind of redo this. Okay, now let me go back and add a little more people back in there. I'm gonna get this, damn it, to the way I want it. Okay. Now let's get some skin tones. Hello, Big Carrie GM. How are you tonight? I'm really happy with how he's coming out. Maybe I'll just get the rest of the set. Oh, I know. You should. It's a really cool set. I got it when it was on Kickstarter. Like most of what I actually own. I think I'm going to. I don't want to make her totally pink. I do want to kind of go sort of back and forth. So maybe I'll do like a rosy shadow, and then I'll do the fair skin mid-tone. That's fair shadow. Where's my mid-tone? That's highlight. Where is my mid-tone? We'll try. You're window shopping for some minis. Usually window shopping leads to actual shopping. You could buy this one. This actually, we could do the FOMO thing. There's not a lot left of this mini, the physical one. I mean, if you have a, printer, there's always the STLs. But this is for Moonlight minis. Purveyors of fine, truly fine miniatures. I mean, I'll get a bigger brush once I'm down around the eyes. Brightening up the white on that side of her eyes a little bit. Right now, I want my workhorse brush. Oh, no, that's fair. It was the tax holiday here in Mass, so I did actually go out and have a bit of a binge. It was also the celebration of the 200th of Warhammer opening up the 200th store in America. So I went out. I did get one of the special minis. What the hell's on her face? Alright, it's okay. I don't know what that was, but it doesn't seem to be too much trouble. So yeah, I bought the mini. I got a pin for free. And then we bought a bunch of stuff. Between me and Gamer G. She bought more than I did. And I bought I have a bag here. I can show off what I bought. Ooh. I have to do something about the top of her head there. I got a pattern on there. I'm gonna take. Oh, look this. We bought a new mattress. There you go. That's awesome. That is an awesome thing. Well, we had to go. We go about an hour to get to Brookline. It was either that or Maine, but Maine didn't have the tax-free day. So I bought this weekend. Look, I got this nifty tote bag. That was like $3. It actually has a pocket in it. It was the cheapest thing I've ever bought at a Warhammer store. We bought, let's see, we got, oh yes, that's right. I got something really cool. I saw this mini, and I had to get it. I saw it actually at, I think I saw it at a painting competition or something. But I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, I need it. So this is the Dankhold Tregoth. I definitely want to do that version with the huge hammer, the big mitts, and all the really cool, let's see, come this way. All the really cool, I hope people can see that. All the really cool fungus and all the little details on it. That thing is just amazing. It'll go lovely with the Tregoth King. And then I also got, I got a Space Wolf. I am fully in Adepticon shopping mode. So I had the choice between the guy throwing the hammer or the Stormcaller. I actually had the Stormcaller, I think. I painted him before. But this one will be a good, I think, for a showpiece. And then, of course, which one's gross but neat? The Tregoth? He's not too gross. And then I got the special mini, the Commander one, Captain Santos. You've got your choice of, you know, with a helmet or without. Gee, now my camera isn't actually focusing. Yeah, well, what the hell? Why I don't like autofocus. It just never works. There we go. So, and then, because I spent, let's see, and then with that I got their commemorative coin with the little Space Marine head on there. It's Captain Santos' head, actually. And the actual pin that everyone got for just walking in the store. Which I think this is a really cool pin. So that was all the Warhammer goodies I got. At some point I got put out that way. But some of those said it's for Epic. Some of that is for Adepticon. And then another thing for Adepticon, since Catalyst does a painting competition, they were selling these for 25% off, having a big sale at Creative Pole Games, so I bought myself some Battletech. And these were just really good. They kind of called to me that I see things I can maybe do some interesting stuff with and make it really cool. Go see my friend Amalia, who does minis by Amalia, and she is a teacher of Battletech minis there. Alright, I'm gonna fix my camera here. That's not the right way. Because I'm not into the autofocus. It tends to focus on the mat. What I don't understand is, I used to be able to do this and it kept the setting. Alright. Still not very. Maybe I should leave it on focus. Jeez, why can't I get it to? It looks pretty good on my end. Now, let's see, what does it look like? Well, I guess it looks okay. So there are the things you can't really see. Is the fact that I did 2-color. I actually have some color in the eyes. Something funky about her hand. Now, so this is one of the things I do find. I'll find things I don't necessarily see until after I start painting. Where's my knife? I have a knife. Where did it go? It's, oh, never mind. It's with my brushes. I can sand that down a little bit. Without breaking the mini. Watching the sword kind of. My knife needs a new blade. Speaking of which. These little round things, they tend to be as little supports. Okay. I guess this could be your thumb here. There is something on her face. God damn it. Well, and it's not a support. I don't know what it is. Got it off her face. It was like a lump or bump. Alright, let's see. Right. I don't need cheap viewers. I want viewers that are actually going to spend some money. No, that's not entirely true. I just want people like that to spend money. I don't even... You know what? Who cares? You know, honestly... Is anybody actually going to click on that link? You know what happens? They come, they leave their message, and then they disappear. Do they keep doing it or something? Still leaving a bit of a weird mark here. We're doing some actual plastic surgery. Because it is needy plastic. I just don't want to get the purple part of her eye because that was such a pain to do. Yeah, but who here is actually going to do it? Everyone knows. I'm not going to click the link. But I honestly don't think they actually stick around either. To me, they're a problem if they actually stick around. No, I'm just going to kind of go over that. I'll figure out where the fingers exactly are. I think actually maybe there's a support in there. I did a lot of this. That's one there too. I put a lot of supports in, I think, because whenever I don't, they inevitably fail. I started printing ducks. Now I'm doing the little, like, smaller game pieces ones. So my next Saturday stream, by the way, I'm going to be doing a little... I'm going to open up the ones that Baldy gave me when he's here. Because I supported his Fabulous Marines campaign. And he got to $250, which was his goal. Doesn't make any sense. All right. That's going to be part of her thumb. Her thumb's a long. No, I think that's the end of her thumb. May have to do something with that. Add a little green stuff, like a finger or something in there. Just the tiniest amount of green stuff. I've been playing with green stuff. I actually printed out this base. So I did a little geisha mouse. And I found a really cool little Asian base to green stuff her too. So I gotta paint that. But that's all I have left to paint on her. The others are all done.
Moist.
Moist! Oh, hey, Nerdy Tokyo, what's up? I fight off my secretary wants the gaming computer. He fights dirty. Well, tell him, go sit him down and have him paint something. Hello? Second grader. Alright, so, hello, son of the hairy GM, 13. It's nice to see you. No, leave the, let your, let, I assume dad. Because I don't think a lady would call herself the big hairy GM. It's fine. Let the kid have it. So hi, Nerdy Tokyo. What's up? How much longer before you make the trek over here for the Nova Open, which is also in 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. It's not even 2.5 weeks. It's 2 weeks. I'll be going 2 weeks and 2 days. 2 days. Are you ready? Do you have your minis done? Mini dip. Hitting the whole mid stretch on the Batman, not feeling good about it. Well, you do have time before you enter it. Caught that before that went on the floor and possibly broke. Where's my pokey tool? I need even less. This is not the fault of Moonlight Minis, by the way. Oh, come on. This is the fault of me, somehow. Okay. Yes, I have 2 weeks and 2 days until my flight. Early in the morning to Texas. And as far as I know, and maybe there's other cons, I don't know, but as far as I know, this is the only one I know that mini painting is the primary. And gaming is the secondary. Say hi to all my friends at Nova, will ya? I wish you were coming to visit up here, though, because I could give you your stuff. Although I don't think you ever gave me something to 3D print, did you? That looks better. Yeah, you're supposed to get... I mean, I could do up to 2 because you won 2 of the giveaways, and one of the things I always do for my giveaways is I give away a print. If I were the giveaway, I mean, if you only want to do 1, that would be fine. I mean, but we could do... I technically owe you 2. You won 2 of the giveaways. I'm lucky having a mental breakdown over this Batman. I'll have to prep things for. I mean, you don't have to send me anything. Yeah, plus the weather here is terrible. I mean, I top code in my basement with a mask on when it gets really bad. Oh, it's painted. That painting sometimes helps you find all the sins. Hello, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, I got a question for you. I can't figure out how to word it. I had a fairly large failure. I mean, what else is new? So the resin, like, really spread out over the build plate. I bet you do. So, like, instead of having, like little bases like this, and their little rafts, it's spread out. Did I do something to the resin? Like, get alcohol or something in it to cause it to do something like that? I did get this off of it and it worked great. But it was all the stuff on the right hand side all just kind of morphed into it was flat. This is the only thing that mattered to me. Honestly. I did get... What the hell are my decks? I did get 2 decks and a... These guys are draining, basically. I gotta be careful because there's resin on the bottom. I did get 2 of these decks done. So that's 4. I need to get a couple more. I could pull it off the thing and show you. It's right here. You know it's right here. It is all, oh my god, it is bad. Okay, I'm almost embarrassed by this. Oh, I probably need gloves. I ripped ended up destroying my gloves that I was using, so it's time for another pair of gloves. Where are my gloves? There it is. Yeah, I ain't gonna handle it. Come on. And then I gotta take the thing off, which is always kind of fun. And I gotta figure out which way to put the gloves on. There is a thumb hole. And then, I don't know if I can see. Oh, you can't see me. Me and my. Oh, the spiders are awake. People probably want to burn this house down because there are spiders that right outside. Come on. There we go. Like, I know the things in the rafts. Okay, I need more supports. Or I need bigger supports, actually. But, I'm talking about this right here. What caused that? And the rest of it, it looks more. These are the ones that succeeded. So it seemed like it got progressively worse. It went down. But it was like, but so what causes that? Please, I gotta friggin', I'm panicking over not being done, so. You at least got that piece well underway. I got 2 pieces that I still have left to do, and a third one I gotta finish, and maybe one to fix up. But I'm not so sure. But hey, now you got this. You've got this. Alright, Sirenus, what do you have to say? Yeah, see, it didn't make a mess. I already had it dripping off the side. So what caused that? Could it be something happened to the resin? I'll be able to get that off. Oh, maybe I can just peel it off. Oh, nope. Apparently not. I thought you said you had an answer. I'm gonna have to. I'll have to grab. As I said, is it possible that maybe there was a little alcohol left over when I wiped stuff up and mixed into the resin, or there's a defect in the resin? But there shouldn't be because it's been working. There, put the cover back on so I don't have resin fumes, which are not great for you. I don't care. I know you don't work. But the resin, it happened over the whole thing. Okay, so what do you think it is? Did I stump you? Mr. At one point I had 16 printers. I think so. At the time it was. You're talking about like making sure, well, I mean, I'm gonna redo that plate of minis anyways. Because I do need to add, I mean, who knows, maybe I didn't have it typed, but I think I did. Hey, a reminder that I have a game session tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, I was hoping more people listen. I'm trying to rack my brain to have that happened before. Wait, really? I found something that didn't happen to you? How in the world do I do? Yes, I've got a talent! Okay. I'm gonna start doing. So I think I'm gonna do her legs. I'm gonna do like leggings on her legs. I'm gonna start highlighting. Now, what did I do with this thing? So I'm gonna do fair skin and rosy highlights. I mean, I don't even know where to like what to call that issue. Listen, I'm gonna redo the plate of minis because I want to have a plate of working rubber duckies to print in the future. That's another little point. I need a new blade for sure. I'm like impressed. I'm now, if I guess I'm gonna screw something up. Doing it such a way the expert has no idea how to fix it. Yay. I can do that. This is still. God, this little greens to prepare thing is not working real well. I'm not happy because this is a competition piece, and I'm not happy that it's coming out like this. And I don't want to reprint it.
Moist.
Moist. Who's moist? Hi, Night Whisper. What's up? Are you streaming tonight? I'm just Billy. I work for nap. Yes, streaming tonight. Okay, yeah. This is still wet green stuff, so I mean, I can. That being a problem with their fingers, so I'm trying to fix it with some green stuff. Alright, that looks a little better. That looks better, and I find a little ridge in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not making it either. I'm not making it either. I have a game session with my normal gaming group that night. Keep working at it, and I'll fucking get it. This is what bothers me. I find it. So, if I have a view and now I can't. Yep, it was. So I get it defended by coworkers that play for you. Why does so wait? Why does it depend? You should just go on your own. Or are you trying to avoid them? Okay. It should just be the regular flesh tone. I Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the two. It's a little far apart. Yep, I'm doing a Moonlight. That was the last one. I was like, I'm going to do Moonlight Minis is the last one I do. Yeah, I really love this Paladin one. I'm going to go over this because that's just too... Okay. Now, I need like a happy in between. Between my fair skin and this. It's just too far apart. So I'm going to drop a little bit more of the Rhodes shadow. I have another one too. Oh, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. It keeps falling off. I have this one too, which is really cool. I love all the movement. Hey, I guess if this one doesn't work, I could paint that one. Like I have time. Okay, I think I got it in between. There is a little tiny... There's a little scratch in her face. Ugh. I can see it. It's a divot. It's like, these are the things I can't see until I actually put paint on them. So I have a little... I fill that little hole. I have to let that dry. It shouldn't take long to dry. So yes, I have some liquid green stuff. The interesting thing about GW's liquid green stuff is that if it like totally dries out, you can reconstitute it. Unlike a lot of their other things. Yeah, that'll be better. So little by little, I'm getting to this to a point where I don't hate it. I'm going to define this a little further with some shadow. So what are people working on tonight? I know Ducal. Ducal's in panic mode. I'm in panic mode. We have to finesse that. I know. You have 2 days. Yeah, I have a lot more to do though. That's the thing. It's yeah, I have less. I have more time, but I also have more to do because I'm doing 2 things. That's a glutenite. Glutenite took its set. I'm not tempted to fuck with it. Then top coat in the morning. Mr. Rain said, then bring it into dry. I mean, yeah. If you do, you can do it really quick. I mean, you can. I've done it in the rain outside, but I have like a. I do it right under my front, right, right on my front steps, right outside the door, and there's actually like a little overhang, because I'm in a garrison. Somehow I feel like I lost a finger. Why is this? Why does it feel like I'm not getting any paint on my brush? They're gonna still see this. Yeah, I'm having, like, I'm not understanding why this paint, you know, I'm loading my brush. It's acting like I'm not loading my brush. Okay, that's better. Are you bringing any paint with you? I don't know. Last time I brought a ton of paint and I never even used it. So, or I did not use much. So, I may not bring a lot. There we go. That's better. I just said a blade! Oh, Paley, get! I almost said blades, because usually blades will do that. How are you tonight? How are you all? Welcome to the tavern. Pour yourself a drink if you don't have one. And enjoy! This is the Painted Hero Tavern. I am your hostess. I never do this either. I am the hostess with the mostest. I am the Muses Touch miniature painting person, otherwise known as Carol. How you doing, Painterly Git? Hello, hello, Raiders. In that case, be right back. Be right back. What? Oh, you're getting a drink? Now, I actually do have alcohol, but I do shots when people request them. I was discovering my child's maybe fuck around on the flight, but apparently it's what sold out. I mean, I'll tell you how to do it. I get mine, Amarano, and Coke tastes like Dr. Pepper. Bleh. I flight to Canada. We're gonna sewer diorama as the project for, I assume that's for zombies. Oh, you're doing a thing for zombies? Oh, that's cool. I am working on. I'm having difficulty with the left hand. So I printed this, and I think there was a little problem with the left hand. But sorry, this is for Moonlight Minis. And I'm going to ReaperCon in 2 weeks and 2 days. And I am got 2 more minis I want to do. I mean, I already have plenty of stuff to bring, but I want to get these last 2 done. Actually, I have a 3rd one to do. I mean, it's done, but I gotta paint the base. But I did this mousling. They have a mousling competition, so. And then I'm painting a pirate from Bombshell Minis. Of course, it's a pirate. This is a pirate tavern. She really does. I love her work. I'm actually, full disclosure, I'm part of a streamer tier. I do have a link to this place where you can actually buy the one that's not an STL. She does actually sell the minis as minis. Or you can get an STL and print it. So I'm trying to do a little competition piece. Of this. It's Estelle, and she's an Assimar paladin. I do have plenty of like little times that I can My wife went to Bermuda. Her first vacation was a text. What? Saying, I'm a Bermuda. Wait, when? Oh, this was a while ago. Brought back 2 bottles of rum. So she went to Bermuda on a whim? How do you do that? What was Gosling that came in one box? I forget the name. Well, at least she brought you back 2 bottles of good rum. So, painted we get. Are you going to be anywhere in 2 weeks and 2 days? Are you going to either ReaperCon or the Nova Open on Labor Day weekend? Or are you going to be just hanging out, chilling at home? Wishing you were at. I think it's not. I wish those 2 cons would, separate. I really do. Because they do the cheeky cheeks. This is the former Ghost Sale co-leader, all remaining members graduated. Oh, cool. Sadly, I'm not. I'm going to be sending abuse to Ed for months of dead minis on Discord because of you. Is there anything I should do to Ed for months of 10 minis? Because I mean, hopefully I'll see him there. I want his stickers or badge ribbons. I think he's doing both. I want to trade. I have badge ribbons and such. That's right. I will. They aren't in yet. This is like, why is this being? This should not be rough. Why is that part of her face so rough? The Jawa sticker, this Jawa stripper sticker is fantastic. Wait, I've got him. I just bought. On top of my Warhammer crap. I bought stickers to bring, and I'm gonna have ribbons that say it's point of inspiration. Hey, Lion Creative, what's up? How are you tonight? I got these at Vistaprint. There, have little. I should take one of these and stick them on my box. But there, I've got a little painted your tavern sticker. Lion Creative, you've never actually been here. Well, welcome to the tavern. Just like Crows to Ed's ear whisper, get sends his regards and that going to happen. Doing well, I hope you're going to read. Yes, I am! That's why I'm trying to work on stuff, and there's something funky going on with this mini. Now, when I get things going and funky with paint, I actually take and I scrape off the paint. Kind of sand it down so I don't have any lumpy bumps. I 3D printed this mini, so that could be why. But yes, I'm going to ReaperCon. I've got a whole bunch of work done. Something rough on this. And it's really driving me crazy. I'm gonna fix it probably off stream. I heard dingy ding. Well, thank you for following. Oh God, I swear to God, I've seen you before. Mama Lion. We could have Lion Creative and Mama Lion. Mama Lion. The fuck? There's a... That's a piece of my brush. Something going on with her face. I'm going to turn it to the side, it looks okay, but then I'll turn it... So I turn it to the front, it looks okay, and I turn it to the side, it looks like... I'm not sure what's going on. I may have to do something to this. Anyways, I'll deal with it later. I will fix her face. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay, you know what? I should have guessed. I see, Lion. Well, welcome. Do you do any hobbying yourself? Or are you like my husband? Because the Lion Creative is the painter of the family. Are you like my husband, who, I don't know, he won't pick up a friggin' brush. Makes me sad. I need new stickers. Probably gonna order a sticker app and have them shipped straight to the hotel. Oh, wait, you're getting stickers? How come I never got a sticker from you? Do cool. Is it Nerdy Tokyo? Actually, I call you Do Cool on here because I'm used to calling you Do Cool. Right, let's try this again. I'm not going to touch that. We're going to build some layers up on that. No, I did. You didn't. Yeah, Sarah Hobby. Oh, there. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Actually, don't laugh. I just bought one of those learn to crochet kits. Not the Woobles. It was a different one. Because they had dragons and I bought a dragon and a druid bear. Because I figure maybe I can do that on my flight. I've already been a part of the Mile High Painting Club, which means you bring like 6 paints in a bag. You gotta put in a Ziploc bag. They gotta be paints like this size, and you find a mini that you, I don't know, maybe do that. Maybe I will do it. So you find a mini that doesn't have a lot of fiddly bit details, and you paint it on the plane. Me, Lion the Cub, I'll be a Reaper. Oh, you guys are gonna be a Reaper? I'm so like, that's right. Really say. You've been in. Yeah, we all got to do something. You know, we got to go torment. Apparently, we got to go torment Monster Den minis. Please come find me. I want to meet you all. I've said I got those stickers, and I will have our badge ribbons that say points of inspiration because Muse, I'm all about inspiring people to do this hobby. As I said, I have stickers. I bought stickers from Vistaprint for painting here at Tavern. So I will bring those. I have like 100. I'm getting 50 badge ribbons, but I mean I got like 100 last time. Yes, we've got a little she. Will be 3 tomorrow. Whoa! What? So she is the cub. It's gonna be 3? Oh my gosh. Enough to wait for an oil painted plane, though not needing a water cup may make it easier. Well, that's true. Oh yeah, I mean, well, the water cup's not that hard. You just basically ask the steward or stewardess for one. And then that's what I did. I just took my water, the glass that I got to put my drink in. Then once I was done, I asked him for some water. Actually, I think I just asked him for some water. I find the skin is oftentimes the hardest or the longest thing to do. Rascal got a phone. Wait, your dog? Isn't Rascal your dog? He got a phone call? I usually go around and I line things using like the same color I use for the eyeliner. Usually I pick like a reddish brown. Let's see, I'm gonna lighten that up a little bit under her neck. It's a little down by the base. Her face is getting better. My AC on, it's like stopped, so now I'm like getting warm. As a kid, our neighbors used to come ask if a dog could go outside and play. Oh my god. Wait, she missed his sacrifice and wanted to see him. Oh my god, Blades, you're so awesome to call the dog. So, alright, so wait, dogs, I got a great dogs. Now, I never owned a dog, but my mom did when she was a kid. My mom had, I'm not kidding, the world's smartest dog. This dog knew when everybody ate dinner. Now keep in mind, my mom, this was like in the probably late 40s. My mom was born in 42. Think about that. She was born in the ultimate year. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. So, probably late 40s, maybe early 50s, they had Sparky. Sparky, the absolute wonder dog. Sparky knew when everybody ate. Now, it was back before leash laws and stuff, too. And Sparky knew everybody ate dinner. So what would Sparky do? He would scratch at the door, want to be let out. They'd let him out. We also didn't have like the cars like you do today. Go to all the neighbors' houses, get the table scraps. I don't know how this dog was not the world's fattest dog. Really, honestly. So yeah, Sparky knew what time it was. What Sparky in the morning would ask to be let out. My grandmother had no idea where he was going. He was going down to the bus station. And he would hang out with the bus drivers. They would buy him coffee. They would draw straws. Who would buy him coffee and donuts? And I'm not kidding. It literally was coffee and donuts. They would break up a donut and put a little, I don't know if they had a little bowl or something for him. And they would pour him a bowl of coffee. I probably put it on a napkin, actually. One thing I'm really trying to do with these minis, too, is work on shadowing more and highlighting more. Where it's appropriate. So, let's see. This was also back before people were really aware. I mean, they would, about letting their dogs, leaving dogs in cars in hot weather. Although this was, they would, they leave the window open, and back then that was sufficient. That's it. This was a long time ago. Now it's probably more towards the 50s. So they went to, I think, the Stone Zoo. And they were in the lion's cage, and they looked up, and there's Sparky barking at the lions. Dog got out of the car, found them in the friggin' place. This dog was not a bloodhound, but certainly had a nose like one. Just the most amazing dog that I've ever come across. Still a little bit of too much of a difference. Black Skull, what's up? Wait, I think Black Skull is also Sparky in the Morning sounds like children's book. Honestly, someone could do a children's book of this dog. This is also the dog that when they were out, one time ate an entire ham. I still don't know how this dog survived. He friggin' ate an entire ham. Poor thing. The poor God, I'm not gonna want to stop streaming. There's just too many fun people here right now. I stopped streaming at 9, and I go read a Night Whisper. So, one time, yeah, he ate an entire ham. He also ate. He almost died from the ham because it's so salty. They had to withhold water because they're afraid he was gonna rupture his stomach. Poor dog, we just looked miserable. But they did the right thing. He also ate an entire thing of like a dozen ears of corn on the cob. I told you, I do not know how this dog was not the world's fattest dog. And he wasn't. I don't know if he just burned off all the energy running around everywhere. Dude, well, I guess, yeah. Lurk! Lurk! Okay, Nerdy Tokyo, wait, I have the lurker. Look, I have a lurker. I keep it around in case anyone lurks, and I remember to actually pull it out. Bye-bye. See you later. Stay safe. Yeah, Sparky was the greatest dog, I think, in existence. I think Sally got into a fight with another dog or something. He was not a young dog when he passed away, but I think it was because of a fight. He also had cat friends in the neighborhood. Just realized I probably need to draw a little line. I think I did though. Setting up the paint station, my hotel room, found the ironing board. Oh yeah. Hey wait, you're going to ReaperCon, right? Blackskill? I believe you were the one that posted it, and I said, "Why are you telling me it's 2 weeks?" Rude. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna paint the fingers in. Oh, you did? Well, I'll have to go look. Alright, give me a minute. Because I paint this little spot, I think it's pretty hidden underneath anyways. Alright. I have like too much crap here. I can't even like operate my friggin' mouse. Alright, now I'm gonna do this. By the way, just so people know, if you wish to join my server, exclamation point Discord exclamation point Discord will get you it. I do a weekly show and tell where I show off people's work. But hell, I'll do it right now. Work in progress? Alright, what am I doing? Going to this. Opening up this cord. Where else I can say? So this. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat. Is that a duck? I think there's a little tiny duck in there. There is a little tiny duck in there. That's cool. Yep, there it is. It's the killer duck of doom. Actually, I just printed up. I want to print up more, but right now these are sitting out. I gotta be careful of these because there's liquid resin on the bottom because they're draining. I'll just pick one of them up. That's really cool though. Actually, I have a terrain section once you're done. If you want to throw it in terrain. What the hell did I just close out? Actually, I didn't close anything out. I gotta close that out. I just minimized it. So yeah, I have one of the Epic Duck Studios. I have to still clean it, but one of these like Space Marine ones. And I'm gonna. I said I did. Those are like my giveaways I did for. They go along with the giveaways. I gotta paint them all. I gotta finish printing them. Gel tip. Are you not streaming tonight? Richard Victor from the venue realized this is not Adepticon, so I checking around found one really close to the convention. And for my wife to get out of my nerding. Huh. Oh, at ReaperCon? I'm in the hotel. You know, it's too bad because I'm in a suite. Gel Tip and I got a suite, which probably has plenty of room for another couple people. Especially if you had a way to bring something to sleep on. Or you could just, I have a king-size bed. I don't care, I'll share. The lure, there's going to be eyes at the back. I have to add a couple skulls in the water tower. Oh, neat! It's the lure. Oh, it's like, the hell is that? The clown with the balloon in the sewer. I mean, what the hell? You all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's it. And Pennywise. I just had a brain fart. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Let's see if I can finish off the skin. I have a little bit of rosy highlight. So I want her to kind of have a little bit of a rosiness to her. So yeah, it's kind of like Pennywise. No, I want to, but I have a lot of extra paperwork to do for the office, so I'll be painting offline. You know, I was gonna say you could have joined me. Do you want to do like a? Should we do it Adepticon week? Should we do a stream like Reaper week? Or just us getting ready for ReaperCon? I basically will be streaming. I will stream this Saturday. Last Saturday, I decided to go off and go to the Warhammer store and spend money. I bought some cool stuff for Adepticon. Maybe. There we go. I almost want to put like a little golden. Which I'm trying to maximize payouts. Oh. Yeah, to say, I mean, yeah, no, I'm thinking out like dual stream it. Where am I traveling from? Massachusetts. We are both Tip and I are traveling from Massachusetts. We actually are on the same flight. I think I got tickets so that we're sitting next to each other, but I'm not positive on that one. First day of my vacation, I got up, had breakfast, combed my hair, went down to the warm store, spent money. Hey guys, you want to see what I bought? Other than my stickers, I bought some stuff. Also in Massachusetts. Well, I'm dropping minis. Massachusetts is also tax-free weekend, so we went to the Brookline Warhammer store. I said I bought this nifty bag. It was $3.50. Yes, I know we have a car. You have a rental car. I'm happy about that. So I got the 200th store commemorative mini, Captain Santos. It's really, really cool. Also, you can get them without a helmet. I think that's really cool. And then I also got, this is for possible Adepticon consideration. I think it's gonna be, because I think these are the coolest. I got, I don't know how you say it, Nigel Stormcaller. I also saw the one where he's throwing the hammer. I was like, I picked this one because I think there's more potential for, to get a lot of details and such in that. So I think this one's a good, I hope it's not too fiddly. But the other one was a lot more plain. You could do cool things in the hammer and the shield, but this one's got a lot of ways to show your depth. No, there's no more fine cast. Fail cast disappeared years ago. Thank friggin' God for that. But the main thing I bought that at the store here. But the main thing I bought at the Warhammer store was this guy. The dank old Troggoth. I have Trog the Troggoth King. I love him to pieces. I've painted him as such. This will be amazing. Maybe, I don't have to look see if they got a monster bigger. Somebody here might know. I think this would be fun to do and maybe enter. I don't know. It's a really big model though. He's amazing. I saw this model somewhere, built and painted everything. I just loved it. So, also I got because I got the coin because I had over $100. And then I got this nifty pin, and that is the 200th North American store. And then I got this nifty pin of Captain Santos. Yeah, I mean, everything's been kind of resculpted and such, so I don't know if it's the same one. Like, the funny thing about Najal here, I think I have this mini. I have the previous version, though, which is a space wolf with the crow on his shoulder. And I've always friggin' loved that. So this has gotten a whole reskin, and it is pretty friggin' magnificent. I'm excited to do this. So, however, the first thing I think I'm going to paint when I get it back from ReaperCon, because Adepticon prep is going to start off pretty quick. However, there is one thing I'm going to do first, and that is my Total Confusion. See if I can get that to sit there. I can figure out what I do with that mini. It's somewhere. But I'm probably going to do my Total Con one first, and then I'm going to do nothing but Adepticon work. And I'm hoping to, once again, enter a bunch of, like, the manufacturers here. That's why I got a Moonlight Mini. That's why I'm working on a Bombshell Mini. because I want to win a dog tag. I think that's one of the coolest medals ever. So I have one of the bombshell babes. Um, but I also got myself for Adepticon. I got some BattleTech, which was 25% off at the Creative Pool Games, and I got there's just something really cool. I feel like I got some potential I could do on these. You know, picking your mini for competition is just as important, as almost as important as your execution of it. So I think those really call out to me as to something cool. So that looks pretty good. I wonder if I can add. I want to do one more thing. Where's that gold? I have all the amber gold. Maybe I'll kind of glaze it on there. I know I gotta go to a Night Whisper, although his streams tend to run fairly long, so. I'm almost gonna make this like a glaze. The one thing that I think is really cool about Warhammer stuff is they have how much they have gone and gotten a bit of an upgrade. Adding a little bit of gold too. Face to the bright areas. Her hair is going to be an important color. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to make her hair. Gonna do her lips and such too. All right, for now, I think that's a good. Let's see. It is a really good set for BattleTech. So the Catalyst contest, they have I think two categories. One if you paint one of the things to lower colors, and one if you make up whatever BS you want. You're back. Well, I'm about to go raid a Night Whisper since it is after 9. Well, thank you guys for hopping on and hanging out. I hope maybe you'll come back and visit. You were all lovely to chat with. 8 months of internet pay. Let's see, I've seen what you were going to enter, Black Skull, because you are posting it. And it's great. I see it on your social media. I come across it all the time. I try to make sure I like it. I also saw some recipes when a couple of single Reaper models from both metal and my John Wick GB. I'm going to enter my Frost Giantess. I might enter my. I'm thinking about entering my Genie. I have the little tribute I did to Kathy and James Wapple with the Kathy Wapple tribute mini from Dark Sword. I made a little diorama of it. It's downstairs actually. I have a Midnight Heroes chibi. I have said this little mouseling. I have the first thing I ever gave away on this channel, or one of the first things I ever gave away, which I got back because Crimson gift wrapped it and put a really cool case that, little single mini case. So it sort of reminds me of a dice box. And I told him that's not how giveaways work, and that's supposed to give you back the thing I give away. But it is a really cool mini. I think I'm going to bring it. I have a Kawana Minis, one of their cats. So I try to. Oh, I have. There's Vincent, which is the cyborg on the motorcycle, cyborg lady on a motorcycle shooting backwards. That I did in Turbo colors and such. So I'm gonna put that for the Turbo metallic thing. I don't think I'm gonna win any of it. I'd be really surprised. I'm not, I don't consider myself a gold medal painter. It's just really hard to get them. So I'd be happy if I get maybe better scores than I had last time. But the reality is that everyone keeps getting better and better and better. So maybe I'll get the same score. I'll be happy, I guess, with that. You have a great night. Yes, I am having a good time. Yeah, if you wanna come and hang out with me and paint on Wednesday, Gel Tip, please do. Send me a DM and I'll make sure I send you an invite before I start streaming. You stop the I have no chance. I think you have a better chance than me. So yeah, I have a Moonlight minis. I have, so I got a few of the things. I definitely have a few of the things covered. So, alright, let's go rating a Night Whisper. If you don't follow Night Whisper, please give them a follow and hang out for a while. I will be listening. I'll probably be working and listening. Alright, first of all, thanks to all of you who continued and hung out with me for the rest of my stream after coming in on the raid. Thanks to Painter We Get for the raid. That was amazing. I'll be back on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Maybe with the Gel Tip. Yeah, for those of you going to ReaperCon, please come find me. I'll have stickers and I'll have badge ribbons, and I want to meet you. Just love to meet people who I come across on Twitch in person. I'll also be streaming on Saturday. Yes, I should be streaming this Saturday at 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern Time. As for gaming, I believe we are going to play our Murder Hobo game on Murder Hobo Inc. on YouTube. The course is of the Azure Atoll, and then I'll be off for 2 weeks, so there will be other shenanigans. You can catch all the episodes on the YouTube channel, just like you can catch all my old episodes from this year on my YouTube channel. I still have to upload a couple, and I have to do some organization. Work is really killing me right now, so. When is the tip moist bud coming out? Maybe someday, if I ever have time to draw it, which is not looking good right now. All right, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely evening, and until the next time, our paths cross at the Painted Hero Tavern. I hope life is grand, and happy painting.
Shinier bronze from Vallejo, so